All right, y'all. So we got all kinds of rain yesterday, and I have not been out here. I came out here and filmed yesterday to show y'all what it looked like before the rain. Um, oh, this is my harvest from yesterday. It's been cool outside, so y'all don't trip. Y'all left it on the porch. I forgot. Um, just trying to see if I see a couple of little stuff that might could be harvested, but then I also see some stuff that I probably could leave. Um, the little radish pods, they getting a little bigger, a little bigger. None of my callaloo snapped, which is good. Uh, can y'all kind of see up in there all them peppers? I know everything is looking bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Y'all can see the okra. I need to harvest some of this okra. I ain't gonna harvest it right now. This melon, though it is small, it is getting the netting. So, and I do have another melon on that side. See it? They are small, but maybe those will ripen. Why is your foot in the air? I'm not finna play with these bugs. You know, like I told y'all before, I really wanted them to just drown. But we ain't gonna get on that. So, I'm looking to see if I have any more garlic that is coming up. I just see these two. No, there's one. Look here. There's another little one. Let me get up close where y'all can see. See those two? So, I do see a little something. Oh, here's one. This is some of that, I believe this is some of the music that I planted. Over here, I've been seeing some more come up. In this bed, those two came up. Yeah, I can see all the peppers. Like I said, I'm really just kind of walking around to see what's what. Y'all see the roses blooming. Let's see. We'll walk back here and make sure nothing strange is going on. It's been a vulture in the neighborhood. We don't know. We don't know why he hanging around, but he hanging around. So yeah, it stopped raining yesterday at about 5 or 6 o'clock. So it hasn't rained all night, but when it did rain, it started at like 1, but it rained really hard for a long time. So I just kind of keep an eye on stuff out here. I see that rain helped this tomato. Yeah, I see homie blooming. There's a couple of butterfly pea flowers up in here. This one must have closed up, just closed up. So I planted out all of these pots down here, and we're gonna see what they do. But nothing is looking abnormal. Everything's looking how I expected it to look. I don't see any crazy stuff that doesn't fail. I see maybe a few peas I could harvest out here. But I see more blooms and all that sort of thing. Let me check this. This sometimes tends to get... Nah, it ain't full of water. Sometimes I have to open the holes up in that. So I put my other cover on. Y'all know my greenhouse was leaking like a sieve between Garfield and the limbs that had fallen and all kinds of things. Looks like a lot of my transplants, they didn't mind the rain. That's all the more. It ain't but an inch in there. But everything back here looks okay. I see some places where ain't no seeds come up, so I'm gonna drop in some more seeds. But yeah, everything looks good back here. Everything is, the little pots and stuff is full of water. Let me go up in the greenhouse. I'm really not in love with this cover, but it is what it is. It's only a door on one end, which I don't care too much for that. But I can tell it's much warmer though in here than it had been. But some water got in from somewhere. Could you see the ground's wet? Oh, probably from this end and probably kind of washed through. But yeah, y'all, cause y'all see I had big old gaping holes. By now, hopefully, I have put up the video showing me planting these. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for. I resowed seeds. I see a few coming up here and there. It's crazy how loud these onions smell in here, and it's just that few little bit of onions. I'm trying not to break this. Okay, I think I got you. That's why sometimes I don't even want to lift this up. These are Texas granos. So, see, got another one. We got to put you back on the inside. So yeah, you have to be careful, cause you will snap your little stuff. I'm not seeing too many. I see a couple of seeds peeping up. I resowed everything where you don't see something. I resowed. So, and these are leeks. These are, I think, I have to read, see what kind of leeks they are. I don't forgot. But yeah, those are leeks. So yeah, y'all. That's that little section. That was the garden. Like I said, it's kind of, I don't really like that ain't got but one door, because I like to have decent airflow in my greenhouse. Sometimes when you ain't got good airflow, other stuff start happening that you don't want to happen. So I'll probably have to try to figure something out with that. So I know this got a good watering. All the bananas and the ginger, and I hadn't had any more crocus flowers to bloom down in here. Maybe that's because there's too much going on. I don't know. It may need some phosphorus though. Yeah, phosphorus for them bulbs. It may need some of that. These onions looking good. They're gonna come out of here. Y'all, I got a video I'm gonna do and show y'all something. But in order for me to do that, those onions have got to come out of there, and they've got to be potted in their own, in some little cells or some little pots or something. So that's got to get done, y'all. And I thought I was watering these citrus too much. I actually was underwatering them. This is another one that I don't know if I showed you, that I kind of touched the soil and stuff. That soil was so dry, it was unreal. So that yellow one was because of underwatering. So remember that if your citrus is looking kind of yellow, that's not how it's supposed to look. Like, in all honesty, you see how yellow this is? These shouldn't look like this. And the reason that I know this, once again, you have to pay attention. This isn't that bad. I've seen it a lot worse. But I'm going to show you what they're supposed to look like. What they're supposed to look like is these citrus over here. But that's not that bad. If yours is more yellow than that, be more concerned. They should look like these. See how nice and green? Now the new growth is a little lighter. But you see how nice and dark and green this is? Same here. See how nice and dark green this is? This is the prettiest these particular citrus have ever looked, because winter always has their ravages on them. But I've been able to keep them alive, so we're going to see what kind of winter we get this year. That's number one. Number two, we're going to see. What I'm saying is, if you can get your citrus to go through cold, I'm not saying extreme cold, but if you can toughen them, they do better. They get more resilient. They get stronger. So that's what I had, because this tree hasn't bared in 3 years or more, maybe 4. But when it did, the oranges were absolutely delicious. Now that it has this amount of size and it's putting on this amount of new growth, all of this is this year. Every last bit of that is this year. And that's 3 feet there. And that's 3.5 feet on that one. All of this is within the last few months. You see what I'm saying? This tree is extremely, extremely happy here. In my opinion, citrus do way better than the ground fruit trees in general. I do have something eating my kumquat. I don't know what's been munching it, but I'm not too overly concerned with it. It has fruit on it, not a ton of fruit, but once again, bouncing back from the winter time. But if I get 1, 2, 3, I see 3 kumquats now. I'll take that. You have to let your trees tell you when they're ready. But yeah, so that's what you want your citrus to look like. That's what it should be looking like. So yeah, like I said, I'm just really kind of walking around surveying. I'm not doing anything strange out here. I took a piece of, I broke a piece of longevity spinach off and just shoved it in there, and I didn't do anything, and it's rooted apparently. So that's a good thing. I'll be glad when these peppers start turning. Maybe if I get 2 or 3 of these tomatoes, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7 peppers in here, and there may be some back here. 8. There's one right there. So there are 8 of these long sweet reds, and y'all can see I'm just hoarding. Oh, and Go Grow, thanks for the seeds. She sent me some butterfly pea seeds. She was like, if yours don't make any seeds, here's some backup. So she sent me some seeds, so thanks, appreciate that. I think I'm gonna get some seeds, but if I don't, thanks, I have yours to rely on. I still want them doubles though. we're gonna have to work out something, because I want some of those double. If y'all haven't seen the double butterfly pea ones, go over to Go Grow's channel and go see the doubles. They're absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, y'all, I'm just out here now I'm just running my mouth at this point. So until next time, see you guys later.